2 rugged vehicles. Option loud. Your next update in 1 hour.
This is Patriots TV, presented by your New England Orthopedics.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Western Mass Turf, and I've got a problem to share with you. Stay tuned. So you can see the lawns are bouncing back. Still got a few thin areas here. Not a big deal, not too worried about it. All this is bouncing back, looking healthy. But I do have some problem areas. So I got home last night and finally had a chance to look at my own lawn. Been taking care of everybody else's lawn in the area, except my own, apparently. So last night I came back, it was still light out, and I checked this trouble area here. Things weren't bouncing back. And I looked really closely and ended up finding chinch bugs. And I'll show you a picture of that right now. So, yeah, the lawn care professional has chinch bugs. Wonderful, right? So I put down bifenthrin already this year. I'm going to actually do that again, maybe. This is a quote from the late, great Bob Childs, professor at UMass. His quote is, chinch bugs are like having an ex-wife or an ex-spouse. When you finally think they've taken all that they can and finally gone away, they come back and take more. And so that's what I'm dealing with right now. I actually had a chinch bug problem last year, way out that way. And now they're coming closer to the house. So anyway, I plan to treat that with bifenthrin, but then I decided to look closer and I wasn't liking what I saw. So I decided to peel back the turf. And what do we have here? Grubs. So now, not only do I have chinch bugs, I have grubs. Wonderful, right? And I was pretty upset about last night. But hey, I get to share my knowledge with you about it on my own lawn. So I am actually going to be using a product called Dialox. But before we get into that, I just wanted to let you know that there is a lot more than one grub in there. It is normal to have some grubs in a lawn, and a healthy, mature lawn can tolerate a small grub population. But I'm actually going to show you here, right now, this. This is what I unearthed in this small area last evening. So it's a pretty significant population in there. And that's why I'm going to be using Dialox. I do not like Dialox. I do not like what it does to us, to our soil, what's living in our soil. That's why I'm actually going to just use this in this small isolated area. There is no reason for me to put this down on my entire lawn. I don't have really any weeds or anything like that, or anything that can attract any bees or pollinators or anything like that. So I'm okay with putting this down, but isolated area, so small spots. It can be used at 2 to 3 pounds per 1,000. So they come in 30-pound bags, and so that can cover 10,000 square feet if need be. So, and if you are a professional applicator, you know what this product does to you. It makes you diggy, it makes you lightheaded. So utmost precaution when applying Dialox. So here's Dialox. It's put out by Bayer. Active ingredient trichlorophon, and I will be putting this down at 3 pounds per thousand in this drop spreader. Do not use a belly grinder when applying this. Rotary spreader or drop spreader will do. You do not want this close to your face or inhaling any of this product. Chinch bugs do overwinter. They survive in the adult stage, and they find like leaf litter or near foundations, protected areas, and they do survive winter, which makes them a giant pain in the ass. And their populations grow pretty fast. They have overlapping cycles. They have 2 cycles a year, but they overlap. Yeah. Now, when you do see something like that, a lot of people's first instinct is to just like rip up all the unrooted grass. October, what is it, 9th? Not a great idea. Right now, grass is actually re-rooting right now, so grubs eat roots. If the crown is still alive, then it has the potential to reroot. So I'm actually going to give that a little dose of fertilizer to help it along and reestablish, and it's going to be okay. The grass is going to survive. It is creeping bent grass in that area, so maybe if it died, it's not the end of the world, but there's a few reasons why the imidacloprid didn't work when I applied that in July. One could be that the thatch layer in the lawn didn't allow for good penetration of the product into the soil. Another reason is that imidacloprid can actually get flushed through the zone where we want it to. So if you are a heavy irrigator, let's say you are just committed to watering it 2 times a day throughout the summer, you flushed out imidacloprid from the system. Not so much with a celiprim. That one tends to bind a little bit better. So that far back area of my lawn, I used a celiprim, and then closer to the house, I used imidacloprid plus bifenthrin. Isolated spot. Not too worried about it. This lawn has had a history of grubs in the past. I just know it's coming. So I keep the Dialox on hand for that situation. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. Happy to answer anything that you have or anything that I missed. And I think that's it. I'm doing my best Bill Belichick old sweatshirt thing. Go Patriots, go Pats. You're on in an hour. All right, take care. And remember, enjoy your lawn without grubs and chinch bugs. Take care, we'll see you soon. Bye.